Greetings, gamer guys and gals. I'm Zeake, welcoming you to the 36th part of my Let's Play Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, and we're back here at Clash, Fort Pinel, and we're fighting General Bertram with his dreaded rune sword and spear. Quite the daunting task, wouldn't you say? And we do have a boatload of enemies to deal with. I mean, obviously it's not as much as, like, for instance, Maniac mode. But hey, you know, we don't have to deal with Maniac mode, so that's okay too, isn't it? Alrighty, so getting back to where we were, I kind of want to take out this. I kind of want to take out every single unit we have fighting here. Let's see, the stiletto. Oh, very nice. Yeah, Volk needs that precious experience points. Oh, and lethality. Very nice. Cool thing about lethality is he could have literally been doing 0 damage there and KO'd that guy at full health. Because lethality just works that way. Yep, that is max strength. Pretty pathetic, if you want my honest opinion. I mean, it's not totally bad. It's just the combination of the max might of the best dagger being 8 plus this. It's kind of a bit of a shame. But he's 4 speed and skill away from max of those, so that's good. Alright, so we do have to beat these guys. Do we have any Legu's weapons? I think we do. Yeah, we have a Legu's lance. Ooh, that is lovely damage. Lovely. Just take out the tiger now. Waste no time. And he misses. Poor tiger. And a Legu's lance crit. I really do think that the Legu's weapons look like the devil weapons of old. I do think that that's what they were trying to go for. Alright, so what we can do here, and I am totally apt to doing here, we're going to go ahead and outfit both Ike and Oscar. They should have, yeah, plus 20 avoid. I mean, should be fine here. Alright, so we can deal with this guy with a Legu's bow. We don't need to use the Legu's weapons on the Legu's. We've got enough units, you know, left over that we could easily beat these guys just piling on damage with everybody. But hey, you know, why not use it if you have it? I complain about double weapon effective damage, and I'll still complain about it, but that doesn't mean I'm just going to totally ignore it. Alright, I don't think she needed to use this, but defeated nonetheless, regardless, so we're good. And she's level 12. That's a very sad level up, Mia. You could do way better. Yep, defeat this guy. Hopefully we get to C-rank Thunder in this map. It kind of depends on how much we're willing to give Soren and battle experience points. C-rank Thunder would be great, just for the fact that we have a couple of boltings. So there's that. Ooh, so yeah, we kind of yeah, so what we're gonna do here, we don't really want to smite Racing here due to the fact that that would leave Moram and Mordecai both in the range of all of those paladins there. We don't really want to do that. Okay, so we're going to have to use the Brave Sword. That's totally fine. This is why we gave the Brave Sword to him, so that he could have a means to double when he can't one-shot or he doesn't have resolve or so on and so forth. Because, again, he is still an Armor Knight, a General. Doesn't have the greatest of speed. I'm pretty sure that he's probably going to max out at about 16 speed if we get him to level 20. is probably what we're looking at. Okay, so one thing we could do... Yeah, I think what we will do here is we're actually going to smite Volk. And we're going to smite Raisin. Yeah. Yeah, this is good. All right, so we have these. We have these 3 units. Yeah. I'm thinking what we do is we let Mist take on the bow unit. Physics staff. She doesn't need the experience points. Yeah, we're just going to let Mist take on the bow unit. Might seem like a total waste, but again, we need experience points with our Alencia here. She doesn't need any more staff rank, so we don't need to worry about that. Well, I mean, you know, we wouldn't mind some experience points in general, so. And we'll keep Boyd and Titania actually pretty close to Mist, because we're going to have some cleanup back here to do anyhow. And that's our phase, and now the enemies are coming after us. Hopefully Oscar gets some crits here. Very nice. Oh, we got to see both crits. Very nice. I like that a lot. The non-killing crit for the Paladins is even cooler, in my personal opinion, when it comes to the Lances. It's pretty nice. This will put her down to 3 uses left. Yeah, this will put her down to 3 uses left, and we should be able to get her down to 1 use next turn. And then we should also be able to hammer her Sonic Sword next turn as well. So we've got a pretty good plan of what's going on here. Very intriguing. I do not think you could possibly do damage to Tyronio. Yeah, I didn't think so. The bishops in this game are kind of really wonky because they're not powerful, for one, unless you're playing on Maniac mode. For some unknown reason, the bishops have like a better growth rate given to them due to their class on the higher difficulties, difficult and Maniac mode. So that's kind of, it's weird, but it's also cool at the same time. Alright, so what we're going to do here, yeah, we're going to take out the 1 with Mist. Yep, that will leave her at 1 use left, and we're going to go ahead and hammer it this turn. Don't need the silver sword. Steel bow. Let's try the messer. No. Not good. He has a chance of missing here. I really hope he doesn't, but there's nothing we can do about it either way. And we can take out this guy. Oh, well, actually, we could leave him... Nah, he's got a longbow. He's got a longbow. That's not going to work. Oh, well, I mean, she finishes him off with the heavy spear. It's not like we're going to be using it on armored units, most likely. Besides, Titania's lance animations are just to die for. Lovely. And move her close. Alright, so these guys here both have just steel and silver lances. This guy has a brave sword. What we can do here is... We want to beat this guy out. But we can't, though. Well, at least not with Tyronio. We can damage him, at least. You know, there's that. It's not like that's not... Well, not useful, but, you know, Tyronio's like, nah, forget that. We're critting this guy. Taking out the tiger. Remove him from the equation. I do appreciate that, though. Alright, cool. So we'll be able to take out... Yeah, let's go ahead and Brave Bow, actually. Oh, no, he's not gonna KO, though. He will in 3 hits, but... Very nice. We did not need the crit, and it wouldn't have mattered even if the sniper crit him back. He wouldn't have killed him. But, you know, we take those. We appreciate that. Level 12. And we are further seeing exactly why Shinon is a great unit. He might start off pretty shaky, but he's pretty good. And a one-shot. I did that. Oh, I did that. I can't believe I did that. I just wasted the physics staff he had. Oh, well. Oh, well. That would not be the first time I've done that. Let's just blow a heal, you know. Yeah, we even had him. Ah, well. We even had him within range to use the stiletto on. I mean, not the stiletto. Use Vulcan to steal. Kind of a shame. Okay. I think... Yeah, we're gonna smite you. We will see why that is momentarily. We can go ahead and chant for Soren here. Put him right next to Ike. Yeah, we don't need to heal Tyronio. Best not to heal him, actually. Alright, so... $73 hit. Do we chance it? Yeah, I think we chance it. And we miss. Well, we got some pretty good experience points for it, that is. Yeah, it looks like she's probably going to max out at 16... 16 strength is where she's going to get to. Which isn't totally bad. I mean, it's not exactly, you know, the most remarkable thing in the world, but... And that is our phase. And they're attacking Tyronio. Provoke is really coming in handy here. And it's probably also due to the fact that they're doing next to nothing to Ike and Oscar since their avoid is so high. Especially Ike with his 42 avoid I think he's got right now with Soren and Oscar next to him. Pretty nuts. And prepare to do no damage 4 times in a row. And a crit. Tyronio, just the tank that could always tank. Such a good unit. And a nice miss from you. And a second nice miss from you. This paladin is doubling Tyronio? Well, I mean, you were pretty much doomed to miss there, so I'm not surprised. Alright, so... Huh. Yep, we could put her here. Yep, and we can actually defeat him with a regular silver sword, which is very nice. Mia showing off her great moves, as always. Alright, so let's see. We want to take out both of these guys. Let's go ahead and mayhem him. And gone you are. And we do have to be kind of careful, though, about, like, all of these units up here. We just don't want to... We want to make sure we're not putting Alencia in harm's way. So, let's go ahead and check these guys out. We do have a tiger here, but we're probably going to go ahead and beat him. Ooh. Well. Let's see. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2. Sleep. 67 hit. Not good. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. She has 9 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can do this. That's a 73 hit. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can only move up 2. 75 hit. Well, we can chance it. Okay. He is asleep. Very good. Well, you know, that's just not that great, is it? That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Will he actually reach? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think he will reach, and if he does, that would be great. Now, do we need to beat him, though? We still have this feral tiger over here to deal with. I think we'll be fine, but... 18, that's just not enough. Well, I mean, he could crit here. That's just not reliable. Well, we can at least finish this guy off. Yeah, why not? Now, let's finish this guy off. We'll probably use Oscar to take out some other guy over here, some other unit. We'll see. Put him in the formation. And we can chant and have 4 units move again. The awesome power of racing in this game. Alright, so we do have to be pretty darn careful over here. We've got a killer lance, which is not nice. Alright, so what we can do is... Let's see. That's not going to KO him, though. Well, one thing we could do... yeah, finish this guy off here. And we just have to be kind of careful with all the units that we have going on over here. We could beat this guy with Ike. No, he doesn't even beat him. Well, he does with the Silver Blade. We'll go ahead and do that. Ooh. I was absolutely not expecting a miss. 82 hit and he missed? That's almost... I want to say that's about 91? Yeah. About a 91 hit, he just missed. Pretty weird. We could beat him with... we kind of have to move. Yeah, let's go ahead and just beat him with Volk here. And you missed. There was nothing you could do about that one. You were losing that fight. One way or another. Volk does appreciate the experience points. That is for certain. Hammer. And with that Hammer in use, we are now at full uses of the Sonic Sword. We're going to go ahead and use some of that right now, in fact. And gone that tiger is. Wonderful how powerful Mist is with that Sonic Sword. Alright, so what we want to do here, this guy has a killer lance, so he's going to be a problem. This guy has a longbow, so he's not going to be a problem. Honestly, though. Yeah, let's give him a target. And move up to Ronio. Alright, so... yeah, we could give... yeah, we could give them both a target here. Yeah, I think that's what we want to do. And I think we're basically done with our turn. So, moving on in our turn. Oh, he had... what? Are we serious here? I understand that the enemies do like their ranged attacks, but I mean, he had a crit chance on her, and a pretty decent one too. Sometimes the AI just loves to act dumb. Doesn't just do it for fun either. It's like it's its job. Oh well. I cannot complain about things going better than expected. Just a little tink. Ah, Tyronio. Tyronio. Such a good unit. Oh, that's interesting. The bow knight is probably going to attack Tyronio as well. Not that big a deal. I mean, we're basically going to be able to end this chapter in a turn or two. Probably a little bit more than that, actually, if I'm thinking about it, because we want to steal the sleep, the physic, and the spear. So it's probably going to be a little bit longer than that, unfortunately. But let's see. Physic. We don't have anybody else to physic. Really? Alright, so let's move them on up and start fighting these guys. Well, I mean, we could always use the iron sword. Left him at 1 HP. Ah, Tyronio. Setting up experience points for others. And a Legue's Lance. I mean, we won't use it now, but hey, we'll appreciate it later, won't we? Alright, so we kind of want to be mindful about where we put Alright, Morum, you can go ahead and smite Boyd. We would actually really appreciate some help over here. Messer. Yeah, the Messer does a great job messing up this guy's life. And he actually hits. I mean, he had a 50 hit, so wasn't necessarily likely, but it wasn't necessarily totally unlikely. And we get a nice level up on Boyd, level 13. I say nice, but I almost want to take that back, don't I? Alright. So what we could do, and what we should probably do, is just attack over here. Yeah, let's use the Armor Slayer. Kind of wanted to give this experience points to Volk, but in all reality, we just need him further to the right. So we're going to smite him. Well, what we could do, this is another thought here. She's going to one-shot him too, that's nice. You can never have too many one-shots, really. Unless they're coming at you, that is. And then we can put Mist here. That'd be nice. Throw her into the caboot. Alright. Now let's go ahead and physic Boyd. Yep, Valencia's already almost at max level, which kind of means I probably should have gave her a few less levels from bonus experience points, but, I mean, honestly, it's not that big a deal. Let's put the bird down here. Oh, are you serious? Are you serious? I mean, I guess we could use Tyronio here, but I did not really want to. Sleep Staff. We'll steal the physic next turn. And we're pretty well set on this map. I'd say we're doing very good. Missed getting some sword experience points. Ooh, saving a weapon use as well. I kind of want to beat the boss with Soren. I don't know how close she is. Honestly, I probably should have kept track. Probably. As we see here, Alencia is just not really that great combatively with, even with the Amity. I mean, even if she had max strength. And there was an instance where I actually used her, maxed out virtually all of her stats with stat boosters and whatnot, and then I gave her the Resolve skill, which was really funny. Because her maximum strength is only 20, so she had 30 with it. Which means that even with the sword and Resolve, she had a 39 attack. It wasn't that impressive, but it was still pretty fun. Not gonna lie, it was pretty fun. But we're gonna go ahead and set up, because we're pretty close to the whole end game of this map. Was not expecting that we would see this meteor being used at all, but hey, you know. Yeah, so we get some Sage reinforcements. Now that's interesting. He comes with a Physic and an Elixir. We could put him to sleep. We very well could. Do we want to, though? I don't really see why not, if I was being honest here. You know, put him to sleep. It's gonna make the game take a little bit longer than originally anticipated, but let's go ahead and smite the bird. Yeah, this seems like a bit of a waste, but I mean, it's really not that big a deal. We're pretty close to the whole end game of it all, so yeah, steal that elixir. And this is, yeah, proof positive here that this is what she can attack and fight combatively. Yeah, it's unfortunate that she did not get 16 strength. I was really hoping for that, actually. But what can you do? Yeah, let's finish this guy off. We'll take out the other guy with Titania. We should be able to. Especially if we use like a killer bow or something. I said killer bow. Killer axe. Hopefully she crits. Again, banking on crits is not a good idea, but you're using a killer weapon. It's gonna happen. Eventually. There's always a contingency. You have to make a plan B. Plan C even. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and rescue you. And drop. Alright, so I think what we want to do here is just go ahead and brave bow this guy out of existence. We're basically going to be done in a couple of turns. We just have the whole stealing to take care of. We could get that other Physic. I don't really care about the meteor, if I was being honest, at all. We don't have anybody who could use it, nor do I want Soren to use it, so there's that. We do have to check to see if we can steal the spear. So it should actually be next turn. We should be able to do this next turn. So as long as we do everything as best as we can, so on and so forth. Which reminds me, let's go ahead and heal up Boyd. He's probably going to get hit with that meteor again. Yeah, Physic. She doesn't need the experience points. And we'll end turn. And he attacked Mordecai, which was not good. That is really weird. I thought I put this guy to sleep. Did I not do that? I did not do that? Are you serious? Wow. Ah, that would have been a restart. I thought I put him to sleep. Oh well. I mean, what can you do about it? It's already done and over with, and Mordecai survived. Wow. Precious. Okay. Alright, so yeah, let's trade. Don't really need to smite anybody here, so there's that. We have to kind of be careful about this whole situation here. Well, we could do this. Yep. Using that meteor and messing with it sealed your fate, friend. It sure did. Good thing you did mess with it, too. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, we can steal the spear. That's nice. I really appreciate that. I was just not expecting that, really. Alright, so what we can do... Yeah, so we'll go ahead and attack him once with Mist here. Do some damage and move her away. Perish! Perish! Would be nice if he missed. Ah, he did. Very nice, very nice. Don't know if that... Yeah, that doesn't waste a use. Alright. Yeah. Alright, does Oscar have a crit chance here? Yes, he does. That's not good. I don't want him to crit. We do have a longbow, and it's doing a whopping 0 damage, so that's off the table, isn't it? Well, one thing we can do here is hope we do not crit, because I would actually like to defeat him with Soren. Very nice. Alright, cool. So, what this is going to allow us to do here is we're actually going to use Rayson and steal his... I think he only has a vulnerary, though. Do we really even care about that? I mean, I guess it's free stuff, so... I honestly can't believe... I'm sitting back here dumbfounded. Dumbfounded. Absolutely dumbfounded that I did not put that unit to sleep. I even remember looking at him. Putting Alencia right here. Right next to the Meteor Mage and checking with the staff, and it was 100 hit. Why didn't I use it? Oh, man. That would have been something. Alright, steal... I mean, I guess it's experience points, and now he doesn't have a vulnerary he was never going to use, or get to use anyway, so. Any healing? She doesn't need to heal. Alright, so it looks like it's just Soren for the win here, as long as he hits, that is. Release. There's actually some really interesting backstory about Bertram that you can find out subtle hints to from this game, and you actually find out the truth of in the next game. Exactly who he is, why he's here, you know, what figure is he, so on and so forth. Yeah, I think we're only 2 magic away. Yeah, I think he maxes at 30 magic. It's kind of unfortunate that his speed is only 22, though. But we get a full 15-use rune sword, which is great. That'll allow us to basically... I mean, the rune sword's going to be awesome for Mist. It would be really nice if we could get Alencia to a B sword, so she could take on the Sonic sword, and then Mist could have the rune sword, but Mist is probably just going to have both. And we're just going to have to deal with that. The only thing is, though, is that the rune sword is kind of heavy. It's 19 weight. One of the heaviest weapons in this game. Which basically means that she's going to be -6 in her speed. Not exactly good, let's just say that. Alright, so we're done. We're done with the chapter, we can seize, and we're finished. Sir, the enemy troops are fleeing. Shall we give chase? No, let them run. We fought enough today. Get our men inside the fort and give everyone a break. Yes, sir! Crimea Castle. I see. So Crimea's won another victory, have they? Well then, send the rest of our troops to Castle Nados as reinforcements. Put General Hayfed in charge, and let him exchange blows with them. Yet that would leave the capital protected by only the Imperial Guard. You forget yourself, Knight. I will be here as well. If they defeat Hayfed and make it all the way here, then they are worthy to cross swords with me. I would beg a question, Your Highness. Why do you divide our troops and give the enemy the advantage? It's as if you were... as if I were... What? Go on. It's as if you desire the Crimean army to continue winning and make its way here to you. I'll not deny it. Are you saying that you desire Daein's defeat? No, I am not. If you think through it clearly, Daein will not lose. We had many plans when we started this war. We went through many scenarios, many predictions. But as you know, our predictions have been completely overturned by this gang of rabble. Was that luck? Or was it the gap in skill between the individual soldiers? And if it is, aren't you interested in seeing how far they can come? I do not understand. Perfect. Nothing raises my spirits like war. Come, Crimea, let me be the one to consume your noble hearts. King Ashnard right there at that moment literally telling the world, and all of us, that he has no intentions on stopping the Crimean March. Isn't that something? It's almost as though his motives are not to actually win the war. So we get 900 bonus experience points. Quite a bit. I think that's actually the most you can get for this chapter. I think you have to clear this chapter under 12 turns or under 10 turns, one of those, for the turns to clear bonus. And then obviously you get the clear bonus, so, you know, there's that. Did pretty well. Alright, that was Chapter 26, Clash, Part 36. Yeah, we're on Part 36, aren't we? We're almost at the 40th part. We actually are going to overturn 40 parts, I believe. I was originally expecting that this playthrough was only going to take a single part per chapter, which means that we would actually not get to 40. But then I realized somewhere about the middle point, I was like, you know, these chapters are getting absurdly long. And this runtime for these episodes is getting long. And I don't think everybody in the world wants hour-long videos to be much longer than that. So, but either way, I've enjoyed my time here, and I hope you have too. And if you like this content, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what's on your mind about the playthrough as of yet, and how you would do things and whatnot and so forth. But until next time, I'll see you all later.